RSGMY as we head into Game 3. RSGMY versus Homeboys.
This does indicate something about RSGMY though. It means that their setup heavily relies on Vinogo or Ripple getting a good crowd control, but mainly from Vinogo because if you are Stoem, you are trying to set things up from long range. That means that Zorn, he's probably going to be walking up to Stoem and Izanami, and there's nothing much that they could do about it.
Yeah, that's the problem when you have this double mage mid-roam combination. It's going to be particularly weak against these tankier heroes that can dive from the front line. So Zorn wants to try and take advantage of that as much as possible. I'm personally just very curious about how well the Selena Novaria combo will do in that early stage.
I think it's more like when you get your first core item, right? When the Lightning Truncheon comes out for the Novaria, when you are starting to play for Vision, that's where it gets very, very crucial. Comes down to Izanami though, he needs to actively use that Astral Echo, which he has been doing in Game 1.
Well, seems like it's a little bit of an interesting approach this time for RSGMY, where Vinogo preemptively waits for the XP lane. Yep. What's going on right here? Like, it's a completely different standby here. Middle aggression is still on, coming from Homeboys. RSGMY, they anticipated this, but I don't think they can do too much considering that they've got two mage as, I would say, I don't know, like, who can actually open the map?
It's going to be up to Rippo and Vinogo. The whole reason they are okay with going double mage is because they have Akai and Edith already, so at least they're not just relying on one player.
Oh no, he's dead. Like, he might be... Okay, no, maybe not. Heavy Spin comes in, he gets out. Alright, sure, whatever.
Yeah. That means no turtle. That you give turtle away to Homeboys. I don't feel like Vinogo can contest this. Even if he tries, it will be a bit hard.
Well, he's thinking here, but setup comes in from the top. Sana as well. Estriko barely connects up, but he's dead. First blood for Vinogo. No turtle, no problem. I'll get the kill instead. But turtle, not even started yet. This is going to be a good time here. RSGMY regroups for this fight, but Vinogo is solo. He doesn't have retry as well. Can Izanami steal the turtle? He used the Astral Recall already, so nope, not happening.
I think this is wise. RSGMY will choose not to contest this. They already got a kill. They know they don't have their resources up. Better to just go back to farming and not interact and give free advantage to the Homeboys.
Yeah, I think Homeboys didn't expect Vinogo to stay. They probably thought that Vinogo recalled just to reset. And it came pretty close. I mean, Sapat, I felt like he hit his 4 a bit too late. If he hit it like a second earlier, that penalty zone would have changed everything. But he got his level 4 late, and Izanami landing that snipe from a farm. The kill going over to Vinogo means that Vinogo doesn't lose much despite not getting a turtle.
Okay, Stone, he's going for a couple combos in. Zorn is a little bit tanky for this, but at the same time, look at all the traps. Just giving so much vision. Homeboys. This is annoying.
Yep. I mean, to add up to follow up on the earlier point on who is going to open the map, it's not just Vinogo or Ripple, right? Izanami can also do that. Stone can also do that. They have a lot of tools to get vision, to get information, as long as they use it correctly. I think that's the prerequisite.
I think getting information is one thing. Taking space is another thing. So my question is that who is RSG? Sorry, let me rephrase that question. It will be like, how does RSGMY take space?
Then it comes down to, you find info, Storm lands a stun, and then you threaten having Vinogo or Ripple start a fight. I think that's probably the way.
Yeah, they're basically trading having heroes that can ease. Oh.
Okay, not happening. Final stash comes in. Izanami gets the thought. No, his second skill withered off as well. Heavy Spin comes in. It's not going to be enough to save Izanami. He tried to cross the wall, but just so unlucky. But good catch here coming from Homeboys. Good catch.
Izanami didn't really notice that until it was too late. Had to blow his flicker and ended up going down.
Vinogo, he's trying to be a little bit oppressive. Purple Ball gets caressed as well. Zorn taking half HP. Combo comes in. Storm needs to get the arrow in, doesn't connect, so they will forfeit the purple buff for Vinogo. So resets from Homeboys, and RSGMY will need to stabilize somehow.
With a draft like this, hold on, they do land an arrow, not going to do too much with it. RC is basically trading information gathering for tanky heroes that can open up the map for free, right? And that does make their life a little difficult.
Okay, final stash, catches on 2. They got the Eternal Guardian in here. Can they burst down Ripple? Yes, they can. Vinogo a little bit late for the heavy speed. He pins on Nats, but where's the follow-up? They don't have focus fires. They finally got the job done. Vinogo will pay with his life to get the kill on Nats. They lose 2 for 1. And again, Lolios nowhere to be found yet. He's so quiet throughout the entire game, and Turtle in the hands of Chibi.
It's not worth He felt like it was not worth joining the fight, might as well get the top tier 1, get something in return. Ripple didn't get to get his primal wrap off. That was very unfortunate because that could have perhaps changed the fight around. Ripple needed to get his ult off for the extra damage because everyone else just does not have enough.
At this stage of the game, Homeboys are just going to be superior during team fights. They have...
Oh my goodness,
Lord.
Oh,
wow, the Vengeance
so
dash.
close. So close. He could have died right there and there.
So as I was saying, Homeboys has the better team fight overall because they have Belly Zone, they have Final Slash, Chibi is tanky. RSG needs the delay. Their game plan is basically catch stragglers or take longer fights to whittle down health bars with that Star Shatter and that Abyssal Arrow. But they're also just basically distracting Homeboys long enough for Lolil to come online the same way he did in game number 2.
Yeah, the only way for RSGMY to have enough damage in a short fight is Moskov.
In a little bit of trouble, forces the prime round. 5-minute slash comes in. 4-man Echo. He's gonna get obliterated by Udil. Meanwhile, Chibi, he's gonna be pinned on the wall. Lolils with the saves comes in, but now here comes the heavy spin. They find Zorn. A 2-for-1 special bargain for RSGMY. Oh.
Izanami and Lolil both got a kill each. They needed that goal to come back.
Yeah, that's quite an overextension from the Homeboys. Again, Chibi being a little bit too far away from his team, getting punished by being isolated. And now, even though RSGMY are still behind in terms of net worth, getting those kills, like you mentioned, on Lolil and Izanami especially, are way more valuable.
What is happening with the gold laners for these past 2 days, man? Like, yo, it's been clutches after clutches by the gold laners. Damn, Lolils.
He's having a good game.
Yup, and now here comes the start. He catches Udil. Can he get the kill? Oh no, he goes for the counter play as well. He needs to get out. No fights here coming from Homeboys. And now, here comes the catch from Zorn, but they will be able to escape safely. Meanwhile, Vinogo is still around. Turtle still exposed here. RSGMY, they've got their health dropped down pretty low. Yeah. Turtle down to 20%. That's it.
Nah, not worth going for it. Again, Homeboys controlling the neutral objectives very well. That was one of the key points that we brought up early on, right? RSGMY needs to improve the neutral objective, but this one...
Oh, Vinogo, do it. You don't want to go for the heavy spin as well. No, Chibi sidestep his way through. Penalty zone comes in. Alpha goes in. Udil finds Repo. Lolil still deciding if he should join, but nope, not a good fight for RSGMY. Echo comes in. Not sure what's going to object to that as well. Bissell, not going to be connect. Tier 2 still stands for Homeboys.
Man, look at the way that Lolil set up, right? Almost taking down the top tier 2. All this considered, this is great for RSGMY. Normally, when you have a network disadvantage, you're immediately on the shoulder end of the stake, but I don't feel that way for RSGMY at this point of time.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Doing a good job here. Even the AI winning prediction predicting in their favor right now, but Homeboy's not letting up on the pressure. Chibi diving the jungle. Ooh, Final Slash just barely missing, but look at the opposite side. Lolil just getting free reign to do whatever.
Yeah, now Chibi going for the fronts. RSGMY, they have to go through the reset. Lolil's nowhere to be found, but Nogo, he's getting burst out a little bit too much damage here, but a nice stun here from Hudil to set up for the kill. They find one, they find two, Repo and Nogo is out. Nets and Zorn getting a little bit too much damage here. Lolil is finally joining the fight. He finds Chibi as well, and now Lolil is mad.
Completely ignored the entire fight. Sure, Homeboys got the top tier 2. They killed off 2 members of the side of RSGMY, but the crucial ones, they are still getting the kills, right? Lolil got 2 kills off of that. The Storm's arrow landing onto Ness was also important because Ness could not participate in the fight because he was brought down so low.
Yeah, this is looking a bit dangerous. Lolil 3-0-1 right now. Homeboys needs to find a way to shut him down. They still have the net worth lead, yes, but their positioning not really respecting RSG just yet. Like, they're going very aggressive to try and get kills, which they can do because they have Fredrin and Terizla. They gotta understand, there's no NetherRealm this game.
The arrow, Repo trying to extend his fight, half HP, another arrow comes in. Oh, triple stun of Surfbot. He just wants to move. Can't seem to move, and now Repo with the flicker forward. Oh, just a pixel off.
Yeah,
a second too late from the Echo. Maybe, just maybe, if the Echo hit it a second earlier, maybe the hitbox would have gotten the hook.
Yeah, the Echo is going to come back in like 30 seconds because of the Enchanted Talisman, so it's fine. But damage down ranking, Udil still holding the first place. All the splash AoE damage from this Vexana, making sure that he's contributing, but most of them not resulting in enough kills, and that's what I'm worried about Homeboys right now. unless Nets becomes the insurance policy like we've seen the entire series.
And Nathan has the capability to go 1v5 as long as he's given enough space. So Nets really just needs to farm up.
Ooh.
But Lolil is doing the
That's
same.
huge. That is huge. Homeboys definitely spot that out. So if they go now and Lolil doesn't make it in time, it is going to be in trouble here. But Lolil seems like he is going to be regrouping here. He showed himself down middle. So Homeboy still going to be going for the Lord Dance once more.
It's hard for Sabat and Zorn to hide properly because they're just getting exposed by the Abyssal Arrow and the Novaria.
Oh, the dance. Sabat getting checked. 4-man Echo comes in. Do they want to go in? Arrow connects to Sabat. This is huge. This is go time. Repo. He's getting taunted as well, but appraisals round. Nets blows him off, and now he's going to find Vinogo. One more auto attack. Vinogo survives. Homeboys now rushing the Lord. Can they go for this as well? They need the arrow to connect. Spear comes. Nets, he runs away, but Lolios is getting chased on. Can he survive? Yes, he will. He's got the Purify. He fights one, but he eventually falls. Subpart finishes him off. Homeboys, they get the biggest catch. RSGMY denied. Denied.
That's a mistake from RSGMY. The rest of the team were lady.
Oh no, it's not over. Vinogo, he's got the heavy spin. They got Nets as well. This is huge for RSGMY. They trade a gold laner for a gold laner. Homeboys, they could have gotten out. The arrow! The arrow! They got O'Neal! Oh my god! RSGMY! They're doing it without Lolios! Then now Chibi, they're forcing the fight. Lolios is back on 0 seconds. Repo will fall. Vinogo, he's trying to extend the fight. Where's the spear? Where's the spear? Vinogo is dead. The spear not out on Lolios. RSGMY, what seemed to be a good fight has become a disastrous moment in this game for RSGMY.
Man, both teams overextending at this point. Stone will be back in time. Loliao needs to take off the Lord. Is Anami caught?
Uh-oh. Do they get him? Tier 2 still stands. They are going to be able to clear this minutes, but Spear. Oh, Chibi sidesteps here. Lolios, he still wants to kill him off. That pokes him away. Can he get out? Yes, he will. Homeboys trading on thin ice right now. Same can be said for RSGMY.
We're getting to the point of the game where things are a little bit dicey. Homeboys still have that 3k net worth lead, but it's getting to the point where it doesn't make all that much difference as long as both teams are taking fights the way they want to. And Nets and Olil are both going to be hitting about the same peak very, very soon where they can basically one-shot anyone that they find. So positioning, angles of approach are going to be very important. And it's going to be harder for RSG because this Novaria Selena comp is still harder to execute comparatively.
Sword, conceal. Oh, great disengage. Lolio uses Purify as well.
That is great. That is great for Homeboys. I was about to point out that Nets took Flicker this game, so he's a very juicy target. One Selena arrow, if no one is body blocking for Nets, he will evaporate. But the fact that you got the Purify out of Loliao means that RSGMY will not feel comfortable fighting for the next lore, at least for a while.
70 seconds, 47 seconds for the Lord and 60 seconds on Loliao's Purify. They have to wait the longest of time, and you can see RSGMY full turtle defense cannot afford to do anything here. It's all about just waiting on those battle spells now.
All about getting info. Storm and Izanami, they just gotta keep doing their job. It is a very boring chore, but that's the only way to maintain control of the map. You don't want Homeboys to stand in your bush and you do nothing about it.
Okay, arrow connects on Zorn. He's thinking about it, but as soon as it's Zorn, it's like, nah, that's not worth it. It's a roamer only.
That's not the target he wants to be looking for. He wants to find Nets or Udil. Basically, landing the arrow on anyone else is not worth it unless they're 100% sure that they're isolated. And Homeboys is not going to make that mistake right now, especially since the Lord just respawned.
Now that I think about it here, if they get an arrow on towards Nets, he's dead. He doesn't have a Purify at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's the slow burn.
Indeed, but now Echo connects on tree. Arrow, oh, so far off. Not going to be able to connect here. Homeboys will be resetting the Lord for now. The minions are not pushed from both sides, so it's pretty 50-50. It comes down to a individual mistake now from both sides. Chibi looking at an attempt. RSGMY dodges for now. Yeah. Lord once again gets resetted.
No conceal for Homeboys. Zorn used it. They wanted to make a play, but RSGMY read that perfectly.
This is a terrifying Lord Dance. I would not want to be part of it.
It's tough now. Vinogo takes the full run, forces the heavy spin. The arrow connects the Sabat. Here comes the Echo as well. Chibi whiffing the Appraiser's Wrath. Lord dropping down pretty low. It's gonna be close. The spear comes in. Do they go for the fight? No go! Steals the Lord. They come in as well, and Lolio cleans house. He gets one, he gets two, he gets them all. Repo gets one as well. Nets runs for his life. It's only him and Udil left, and RSGMY is looking for the fight. Lolio comes in the midst of chaos. He destroys all of Homeboys.
That was close.
I had to see.
Oh my goodness, Nets. The crowd absolutely silenced. RSGMY, they are doing it. They've done the impossible.
No minion wave.
Are they gonna do this? Zorn, 5 seconds left. Chibi 10, 8 for Support. RSGMY with the Lord. They need to do everything. The arrow comes in. They're losing. They're focusing on the crystal. They have done it. They have done it. RSGMY has done it. They are your upper bracket finals. They shut down Homeboys 3-0, silencing the Flame Boys, silencing the fans here at Stadium MPSJ.
Wow, the Raiders literally tear down the Homeboys piece by piece, exacting their revenge. Best served out cold, 3-0. Can you believe it?
I don't know what happened to RSGMY during the break. I don't know what they're on, but I want some of it. RSGMY showing us how it's done. A clean sweep against the defending champions to go on into the upper bracket finals. They'll be playing against SRG, but for now, we're going to be interviewing them on stage.
3-0 clean sweep untuk pasukan RSGMY securing the upper bracket finals match pada hari esok, dan dorang akan jumpa Selangor Red Giants. First of all, congratulations guys, that was honestly a very unexpected 3-0. I memang terkejut, I lari daripada atas. First of all, Ripo, apa perasaan Ripo dapat kalahkan Homeboys? Now kita tahu RSG adalah satu pasukan yang memang susah sangat nak lawan Homeboys daripada musim lepas, ke tak silap. You guys have not won against them in a series. Kali ini best of 5, clean sweep pula tu. How are you feeling, Ripo?
Alhamdulillah lah sebab menang hari ni kan, sebab kita dah try hard lah sebelum ni kan. So untuk Homeboys sebenarnya dia dapat rasa lah apa yang kita rasa season lepas kan. Dia dah tunggu dekat upper bracket tapi dia orang turun.
Oh yeah, last season.
Yeah,
it's like deja vu, right?
Deja vu untuk dia orang.
Deja vu. Okay, now Ripo, I nak tanya, you dah rasa dah dapat balas dendam tak dengan dorang actually as of now?
Tak lah, sebab playoff tak habis lagi. Selagi Homeboys masih ada dalam playoff, selagi tu kita tak boleh nak pandang rendah lah kat diorang. Diorang still ada chance kita orang akan jumpa diorang dekat final ke apa, who knows.
Alright, betul tu, and I agree. Alright, can we please pass it to Loliel? I'm pretty sure kita semua boleh agree that Loliel punya playstyle hari ni memang it's another level. Apa ni? Does Loliel have a playoffs buff ke? What happened and there is a playoffs buff? Patutlah lain macam. Okay, Loliel. So dengan kemenangan ni, adakah RSG sudah warm up dan dah ready untuk jumpa SRG esok?
Kami sangat-sangat ready untuk berjumpa dengan SRG besok dan harap-harap kami akan menang juga melawan mereka di hari besok.
Wow, I like that. I really like that. Okay guys, so like always, setiap match ada MVP, ada satu player yang shine, bersinar. Korang rasa siapakah player yang stand out untuk korang untuk perlawanan ini? Tak dengar? Tak dengar? Siapa? Okay, mari kita tengok MVP in 3, 2, 1. MVP jatuh kepada Ripo, Storm, Izanami. Alright, the Prince of Mage. Okay, Izanami, first of all, I nak tanya actually, how are you feeling right now? And kenapa you guys pick the Selena and Novaria combo? Nah, kita tahu quite a few teams pernah cuba combo ni dekat regular season dan hasilnya tak berapa bagus. Apa yang you guys macam cari ataupun what did you guys do to make sure that you guys could pull off combo ni dekat playoffs?
First, happy lah sebab menang game ni kan. And Selena dengan Nova Ram punya combo tu kami just try untuk main di scrim sebab Storm pun sebelum ni adalah mid lane kan. So dia memang berpengalaman lah juga main Selena. So kami cuba di scrim dan benda tu tiba-tiba menjadi lah. So kami just try untuk bawa pergi MPL ni lah.
I see. So macam maybe to playstyle kepada pasukan lain tak jadi tapi playstyle dengan RSG dia jadi. Alright. Okay, can we please go back to Vinogo? Alright, Vinogo. Yesterday was a do or die match for RSG. You guys managed to come out of that red zone. And now you guys are back in the game with still 2 lives on hand. Now tomorrow you're gonna be going up against SRG. Now they are pretty strong. Really great contender this season. How ready are you to be facing up against a local jungler who's a lot of people are saying is one of the best jungler we have right now, Sakais? Are you ready to go up in this matchup? And if you are, do you think you guys can actually secure the first grand final ticket tomorrow?
Yes, of course we are ready to face tomorrow. But like I said yesterday, anything can happen. And see, we easily 3-0 today. So, tomorrow might happen also. I just believe in my team and hopefully we
could do about it.
Yeah, that's the problem when you have this double